Hello, I'm Herbert from World of Luxury Moments. And today I'm taking you on a journey filled with unforgettable moments. From Frankfurt to Milan, via Muscat, all the way to Manila. With stopovers that tell little stories, with impressions that stay with you, and with encounters that mean more than just luxury. Just picture it. A bustling square in Milan, rain dripping down on people's umbrellas. Then a short stopover in Oman, where the silence of a lounge seems to pause time for a fleeting moment. And finally, the Peninsula Manila in Makati. And at the very end, a place I absolutely have to show you. A restaurant that instantly transported me into another world with its unique atmosphere. The journey begins in Frankfurt am Main. A short flight takes me to Milan, right into the heart of northern Italy. The transfer into the city leads me straight to the Piazza del Duomo. But on this day, no sunshine, no golden hour. Instead, rain. People huddling under umbrellas, tourists rushing by, children splashing and laughing in puddles, and that's exactly what makes this moment feel so real. No postcard cliché, but the true Milan. Just a few steps further, I reach the Galleria Vittorio Emanuele II. I stroll past the glittering shop windows of luxury brands and let the elegant facades glide by. Finally, I treat myself to an espresso at Cafe Motta. Strong, hot, and just perfect after the rain. What makes a city magical for you? Perfect weather or raw, unfiltered moments like this rainy day in Milan? After a smooth onward flight, I arrive in Muscat. Here, the Oman Air Business Lounge awaits. I take the chance to refresh under a warm shower. A feeling of renewal right in the middle of my journey. Then, a short drink and a few Oriental snacks. Time stands still. These are the quiet interludes that make traveling so special. And then, finally, Manila. Humid tropical air greets me, filled with the sounds of a buzzing city. My very first step into a completely different world. And then the lobby. I step inside, and my eyes are drawn upward. A vast dome, crowned by a massive chandelier casting golden light across the hall. Rows of marble columns rising like a stage set. Wide carpets muffling every step. A pianist playing softly in the background, the melody echoing gently under the high ceiling. This isn't just a hotel lobby, it's a grand stage where life unfolds. Check-in is warm and professional. A smile, a welcome, and soon I am shown to my room. Two separate beds, covered in pristine white linen. On the bedside table, a thoughtful surprise. 3 homemade sweets, carefully placed under glass domes. Next to them, a handwritten card from the general manager, personal, attentive, and the kind of detail that instantly makes me smile. The bathroom, a marble retreat, a large bathtub, a separate shower, and fine bath products that seem to whisper relaxation. The next morning, I head to the Escolta restaurant. The atmosphere feels lively, almost like a marketplace, yet refined and elegant. I begin with fresh fruit, followed by eggs Benedict, perfectly prepared, alongside warm, flaky pastries. It's more than just breakfast. It's a morning ritual that sets the tone for the entire day. Of course, I also explore the pool area, a spacious pool framed by tall palms. The water sparkles under the sun. Comfortable loungers line the edges, ideal for pure relaxation. I wander a few steps along the edge, stop, and take a deep breath. The noise of the city feels far away. Here it's a tranquil oasis, right in the middle of Makati. In the evening, I make a stop at the hotel bar, Salon de Ning. Dark wood, velvet chairs, low lighting. The atmosphere recalls Shanghai in the 1930s. Glamorous, mysterious, with an air of intrigue. These are the places that make a hotel so much more than a place to stay. They turn it into an experience. But Manila also means stepping outside, feeling the pulse of the city. I wander through simple shopping districts, see vendors selling fruit, smell the aroma of grilled meat, and hear children laughing and playing by the roadside. This is the real Manila. Colorful, loud, alive. And then I find a restaurant unlike anything else. The Filling Station Bar and Café, a retro universe in the heart of Makati. Neon lights, American vintage cars, walls packed with photos, posters, and memorabilia. I order a simple dish, nothing fancy, but full of charm. It feels like stepping back into the 1950s. A complete contrast to everything else I've seen. And that's what makes it so unforgettable. My conclusion, this trip wasn't about luxury alone, it was about the moments. The rain on Milan's Cathedral Square, the shower in Oman Air's lounge, the overwhelming lobby at the Peninsula Manila, and the quirky retro vibe of the Filling Station Bar and Café. If you enjoyed this journey, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel World of Luxury Moments. What would be your personal highlight in Manila? The refined elegance of the peninsula or the colorful, buzzing atmosphere of the filling station? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for traveling with me today. I'm Herbert from World of Luxury Moments, and I can't wait to take you along on my next adventure. Until then, treasure the small moments, because they are the ones that make a journey unforgettable.